Hey, yes, welcome to the channel. We react a little differently around here, different films, different format. Hope you like it. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube with queer content, and so YouTube recommends a lot of strange and interesting videos sometimes. Recently, it has recommended that I watch a web series. I checked it out, looks interesting, looks like funny. It says it won some awards. I figure we'll give it a shot. So today, we are watching the first and so far only season of A Gay Victorian Affair, starring Adrian Prozowski, Robert Watson, and Amanda Barker. So, let's put our feet up and watch A Gay Victorian Affair.
We're really just like any happy Victorian couple. Lord Reginald Faversham and his Lady Vanessa.
They look happy.
And I'd love to be able to say that it's easy being from an aristocratic family. But with such titles come certain expectations, and, well, my husband has a rather large secret.
Let's give that stiff sinew a sting of pleasure, shall we?
Reginald! It's a secret so insatiable in its appetite, yet so dangerous in this day and age that it could destroy the both of us.
Ooh,
So,
shock horror.
in this predicament, I do what any good wife would do. I play along.
Okay. I mean, it's very understanding of her, I guess.
How lovely it is to have you both here for tea. Lord Reginald rarely spends his afternoons at home, but I just knew he wouldn't be able to stay away.
It's an honor to be hosted by you, Lord and Lady Faversham. My uncle has told me many things about his associations with your family. I hope you hold him in as high esteem as he does you.
And what things, might I ask, has your dear uncle said about us exactly?
Reginald, don't be so particular. I'm sure nothing but the most positive of anecdotes. Isn't that right, Master Waverley?
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, good.
Mostly stories about how they were the best of friends during the war.
Thomas's uncle has on several occasions held up a glass and drank to the health of your lord and ladyship.
How lovely that is. Isn't that lovely to hear, Reginald?
To whom Lord Waverley drinks is of little consequence, if you ask me. It's how often he drinks upon which I'd place most of my concern.
Reginald, please.
Oh, no, that's quite all right, Lady Faversham. I know my uncle has a reputation of taking to drink too often. Part of my intent in visiting you is to show you I am a different man from my uncle.
And what is the other part of your intent, Master Waverley?
Reginald, that defies decorum. Don't be so unseemly.
No, Lord Faversham is quite right. I do have some business dealings that I'd like to discuss with you, if possible, but that is one of among many things.
Does he want money or something?
Perhaps now is not the best time,
An
Anna.
investment?
Thomas and I are engaged to be married.
Oh.
Married? Oh, how wonderful! Oh, isn't that just charming, Reginald?
Congratulations, young man. Well, this calls for a celebration. Henry, go down to the cellar and select one of our finest bottles of champagne.
Immediately, sir.
Bring it in a little while, Henry. Master Waverley says he has some business to discuss with Lord Reginald first. Anna, would you like to come and see the gardens? The roses are in perfect bloom this time of year.
Oh, yes, that would be lovely.
Divide and conquer?
We shall leave you gentlemen to yourselves for a little while then. Let you do what it is that men do best. Come along, Anna.
I wonder what that would be.
All right, Master Waverley, let's have out with it. What dealings do you wish to take up with me?
Just a small business proposal, which would help Anna and I get our start in life.
Yep,
I
money,
find
do
it
it.
so dreadfully boring that people only visit me in order to relieve me of my fortune. I'm afraid there isn't much left of it these days.
I promise you, it is only an investment I'm looking for with the intent of increasing your personal wealth in the long term.
How much?
No more than £400, my lord, to be invested in a textile
Don't
factory.
stress me with the details, young man. So you want to borrow with a promise of some great return for me in the future?
Yes, Lord Faversham.
But what could you give me right now?
I beg your pardon, Lord Faversham. I'm afraid I don't understand.
Guarantee.
Well, there are other currencies besides money which hold value, my dear boy. Dear God, your skin looks so soft for a man of your age.
Moisturizers.
I think I'm beginning to understand what you mean, my lord.
Say that again. Call me your lord.
My lord?
That's
Did
a
your
good
uncle
sub.
ever tell you about what he and I did during the war?
He's told me many things, Lord Faversham.
But did he tell you everything?
I said earlier that I am a different man from my uncle.
Yes, I recall.
Well, that isn't entirely true. There is one way in which I am precisely like my uncle.
Goes after what he wants.
I knew you were a shirt lifter just like your uncle.
Oh, I've lifted many a shirt. Let me see what's under yours.
Lifted a shirt. I love it.
You dirty Corinthian.
Is that like a skirt
I want
chaser?
to tear down your gas pipes and ride Rantipole with your plug tail inside my back passage.
Before I prig your fleshy orbs, let me feel your tallywag in my sauce-bunks.
If you want to taste my baby batter, you're going to have to earn it.
Trying to be raunchy with the language of the time is a bit crazy.
I do think English roses are my favorite, don't you? Brie?
Thomas! Oh, what are you doing?
Hello, dear.
Reginald, what's going on here?
What's that? Oh, Thomas here was just inspecting the stitch quality of my clothing.
Oh, yes,
Did
yes.
you know he's invested in a textile factory?
Oh, well, that's a reasonable explanation. A textile factory. What an adventurous endeavor. Did you know about this too, my dear Anna?
Yeah.
So, did I pass inspection, my boy?
Yes, you did.
And the champagne is here. Perfect timing.
Yes. Let us drink. To a long and happy marriage.
To Thomas and Anna Waverley, long may they live and love.
Yes, yes. Cheers. Anna's still confused.
I know that to many a lady, such a predicament might be a devastating blow to her self-worth, but I certainly don't see it that way. In fact, I'm quite glad of it. For you see, there's something I haven't told you yet. I have a secret as well. What a lovely visit that turned out to be. Oh, Agatha, draw me a bath this evening. Lord Faversham will be out until supper.
With the help? Well, that was episode 1. That was over quite quickly, actually. I guess all the episodes are really short. I did not check that part. Okay. As for the acting, funny. They're really good. The writing is really funny. And these costumes are outrageous. They probably paid a pretty penny to rent those. But so far, yeah, it's kind of cute. Okay, on to episode 2.
Here's the extra towel, my lady.
Oh, what a relaxing bath. There really is nothing so refreshing as a bath before supper, don't you think, Agatha?
Yes, my lady.
Though admittedly, I was a bit annoyed you kept dropping the sponge into the tub, reaching blindly into the bathwater. That will have to change if you're to keep working here.
I do
must have a
apologize, my
target.
lady.
I've never given a woman a bath before.
Well, you caught on quickly enough. My breasts have never felt so clean. Here?
Yes, my lady.
So, what did you think of Miss Stallsworth this afternoon?
I beg your pardon, my lady.
Thomas Waverley's fiancée. She seemed somewhat deflated by the end of their visit.
I didn't notice, my lady.
Lord Reginald does have a way with the young men. They're very
sure he does.
susceptible to suggestion.
I've never given much notice to the susceptibility of young men, my lady.
Wiser words have never been said. Oh, that looks lovely, Agatha. You've got a real talent for hair.
It is easy to make a woman as beautiful as you look her best, my lady.
What a sweet girl. Dress me.
Or not.
Dress you, my lady?
Yes, dress me. Fetch my undergarments to start with. Why must breaking in a new maid be so tedious? Hold them so I can get into them.
Yes, my lady.
So, what was your impression of Anna Stallsworth?
I'm afraid I don't have one, my lady.
Well, I certainly had one. Those lips as pink as a peony, and teeth whiter than ivory. I wonder if every part of her's as pink and as pure. If I had my way, I'd lay her bare and gobble at her sable fur.
Her sable fur, my lady.
Yes, her downy spring moss. You know what I'm talking about. I'd job her front bottom till she cried out like a threepenny upright. Oh,
Her
too
front
tight.
bottom.
I'm sorry, my lady. I'm just feeling out of sorts.
The look of Miss Stallsworth has me feeling out of sorts. A young cunny like that would make any sophist as randy as a lobster kettle. Oh, Agatha,
You're
you're
embarrassed.
blushing.
Yeah.
Are you all right? Surely you've heard other women speak in such a way before.
Never, my lady.
Aren't
Get
you
used
an
to it.
innocent little flower? Plucked from your mother's breast with barely a clue. Do you even know what the finer things in life are?
I have an idea, my lady.
Oh, I suspect you do. This perfume, for instance, brought all the way from the Orient. The finer things from around the world used to be mine before these lean times fell upon us. Go on, smell it. Right here.
Yes, come closer.
Now, what do you think of that?
Caught them red-handed.
Reginald, what's the meaning of this?
Just like I told you, my lord, here they are together.
Well, of course we're together.
It's my maid.
What else would a lady's maid be doing but dressing her lady?
Henry here was of the opinion that you and,
Agatha.
that you
There
and
you go.
Agatha were perhaps engaging in some sort of affair.
And here they were, her face buried in her ladyship's neck.
What? Me and Agatha having an affair?
Is it true, my love?
Why, I was merely having Agatha smell the perfume you bought for me.
Oh, well, that's a reasonable explanation.
Yes.
You see, Henry, is that the sort of behavior you think goes on in this house?
Shameful.
However could you have suspected such a thing?
You... I don't know, sir.
Really, Henry?
Slap him on
Do
the
you
wrist.
honestly think I'd be having an affair with my maid? An affair with her? How utterly ridiculous!
Why would you ever want to be with that?
Oh, that's
A
rude.
lady and her servant girl, have you ever?
Now be gone.
You won't be laughing when I decide your punishment for invading her ladyship's privacy like this. Apologize to her.
My deepest
Thanks,
apologies, my lady.
spankings.
And now get out of here.
Reginald, please go easy on poor Henry. Promise me you won't be too hard on him.
My dear, I
I'll be
promise
hard
Henry's
enough.
punishment will both be hard and easy. Good to see you're not getting involved with the help, my love. Good night.
Agatha.
Agatha, my lord.
Yes, that's right.
Well, can you believe that, Agatha? You and I carrying out some lurid and salacious affair. Have you ever heard of anything so laughable?
It's uproarious, my lady.
Yes, it is. Well, that was episode 2. I thought they knew about each other and had an understanding. I guess not. They just have their secrets. And the little butler's a little busybody, isn't he? Well, let's see where this keeps going. On to episode 3.
It's been a long time since I've confided in anyone, or I guess anything, really. This feels ridiculous.
You don't know if it'll make you feel better unless you try it first.
I've never shared my feelings with a piece of furniture before.
Just concentrate on your reflection. That shouldn't be too hard for you.
But it feels so juvenile.
Well, you could always talk to the church vicar, but I doubt you'd like what he'd have to say in return.
And you wouldn't like it getting around.
I think I may have taken this whole master-servant relationship with our butler a little too far today. Ah, Henry, there you are.
Good day, Lord Faversham. Just putting in some extra work since you're a bit short-staffed these days.
That table is
well, that
very
will all
low,
be
or
remedied
he is
when the
very
Dowager
tall.
Faversham comes to visit us from the country next week.
Very good, my lord.
Henry,
Yes, my lord.
I'm sure you know I'm not here to talk about my financial situation.
My lord, please accept my deepest apologies. I was terribly mistaken about her ladyship, and I promise...
You mean that business with Lady Vanessa and Agatha? Forget about that, my good man. Mistakes happen. Besides, it was good proof of your loyalty.
Thank you, my lord. If there's any way in which I can continue to make amends, please, just say so.
Oh, he will.
Now that you mention it, there is a
Yep.
business matter that I wish to take up with you.
A business matter.
Yes. As you know, your ladyship and I live very different lives from other married couples.
You'd be surprised, my lord.
Perhaps. Nonetheless, it is a very dangerous time to have the attraction that I have toward men of my persuasion.
The world is an inhospitable cesspool of discrimination and blighted hate, my lord.
It
I'm
still
glad we're
is.
agreeing, Henry. I would like to expand your responsibilities in the house.
I'll do whatever I can for you, my lord.
Excellent. I've drawn up a contract of some new responsibilities for you to overlook.
Does it include a pay increase?
My lord, this contract is for sexual services.
Right you are, my good man. And here's a pen to sign it with.
One moment, if you please. I'd like to inspect the finer print a bit further.
Oh, of course. Take your time.
Tick tock, tick tock. Oh, wow. 2 hours, huh?
So it says here in paragraph 7 of Article 2 that I'm to gob job and have a bit off the chump end. Is that before or after you have my live sausage for breakfast, as stated in Article 2, paragraph 3?
Either
Whatever
or.
you like.
And here in Article 8, it says that you have rights to front door work and occasional cockfighting, while I am free to seek out my own back passage wick dipping as I please. Is that correct?
Yes, of course.
And
It's a
here's the
business
last of
deal,
it.
not a
The
relationship.
standard confidentiality clause, which is more than understandable.
Yes, don't
So
blab.
you'll sign it?
For you, my lord, I will sign my chastity away.
Tremendous. All right then, just sign here, and initial here.
Done.
Let's get started.
I want to sample your dangly bits like a lick finger.
Yes, as agreed upon in Article 5, paragraph 6, line 9.
And then I'm going to backscuttle your balloon knot with my end piece.
I think I might need some loosening up before Article 9, paragraph 2, my lord.
Very well. Then I invoke the Foreign Objects Clause.
That's probably a good
I knew I
idea.
was going to regret Article 12.
There's probably butter down there somewhere, too.
Henry, have you prepared just a little to the left, sir? Reginald?
Hello, darling. I had just come down for a snack when I found Henry here in agony over a nail he had sat on. I was just helping him get it out.
Oh. Well, that's
That's
a reasonable explanation. Henry, go upstairs and help Agatha with the linens. And you may take your clothes with you.
That's nice of her. Bye.
So, darling, is there anything I can do to help you?
Oh, I think you've done quite enough helping for today. And good to see you're not getting involved with the help.
Yeah.
My love.
Tit for
What's
tat.
that supposed to mean?
Well, that was episode 3. I think at the end there, you should have went, and taken another bite. That would have been good. These people are crazy. I love it. But it's the whole trying with the dialogue to make it sound old-fashioned, but sound very kinky and stuff. Did he have to, like, get texts from the era to kind of brush up on some of the terms? Because, yeah, some of it's kind of crazy, but it is funny. I'm having a good time. But yeah, it is really short, and there's only one more episode. I mean, it'll be over. I mean, all 4 together is going to be like, what, 15, 20 minutes? Yeah, and there's sadly only 1 season, so I'm going to be done with it soon. Oh. All right, well, let's finish it up. Episode 4.
Go on now, Rex. Go lie down.
A doggy.
Can't you see I'm reading my book right now? Go lie down. Rex, no! That is not what my leg is for.
Reginald, what did I tell you about keeping that beast indoors?
Oh, have a heart, my love. He looked so lonely outside in the kennel.
Yeah.
No excuses. Out with you.
No,
Out.
dogs sleep in the bed. They stay indoors.
I hope you don't mind, but Lord Stilsby is coming to visit this evening.
Yes, that sounds quite fine.
I thought perhaps I could entertain him here in the sitting room.
What? But I'm reading my book.
You're welcome to join us if you'd like, my darling.
That man is such a bore. I don't know what you see in him.
Now, it's always nice to have admirers, even if they have no hope of fulfilling their wishful desires.
Well, in that case, you can entertain him in your room.
Why must you
Oh.
always be so impossible?
We're married. That's what husbands are supposed to do.
Yeah, it's probably true.
Fine. But you must know he'll view that as an invitation.
That sycophantic ignoramus. He wouldn't know an invitation from a bollywag. Have a nice visit.
And this, Lord Stilsby, is my private room.
You've never shown me the upper chambers before. So you don't share a room with Lord Faversham?
No, he prefers to sleep in the kennel with the dog.
Of course he does. Have you seen the
You're quite
dog?
the joker, Lady Vanessa. It's one of the many reasons I find you so enchanting.
Lord Stilsby, I am undeserving of such praise.
You are more than deserving, my sweet lady. All these years I've known you, and never have I wavered in my devotion.
Your loyalty is most appreciated, my lord, as has been your financial arrangements on my husband's behalf.
Yes, your husband who sleeps in another room. I'd give all the money in the world to see your face wake up beside me in the morning.
Lord Stilsby.
Let's not play games anymore, Vanessa. You know how I feel about you, and it's obvious you have no love left for your husband.
That is not true.
You haven't been intimate with him in years, if you ever have. Give yourself to me, and I will satisfy your every desire.
I truly doubt you could achieve that.
Still, you rebuff me? I offer you the world on a platter, and you dare to refuse me.
No, you don't understand. I haven't been intimate with any man.
So that's the tack you're going to take? Well, two can play at that, my dear.
What on earth do you mean?
It would truly be a shame if the authorities were to find out about Lord Faversham's proclivity for naked young men.
How do you...
Yes, I know. And I won't be the only one if you refuse my advances any longer.
How dare you, you barbarian!
The choice is up to you.
Blackmail.
Submit to me, or your husband will rot in a jail cell.
Have no choice.
I submit to you, Lord Stillsby.
Yes. I've wanted you as my left-handed wife for an eternity. Say something naughty to me.
What?
Tell me how my live rabbit makes your parsley bed tremble.
Your live rabbit makes my parsley bed tremble.
Yes. Tell me more.
My fly trap yearns for your bushwhacker.
You're going to love my bushwhacker. It'll go up your petticoat like a donkey hung kidney wiper.
Enough! I don't want anything to do with your donkey hung kidney wiper.
It's far too late for that now, you little cock trap.
Oh.
I'm going to take you by whatever force is necessary. And after I have taken my rewards, I will make sure your husband is locked away forever.
Oh. Good on you, Agatha.
You've saved me.
No ruffian gets to treat my lady like a ninepence knick-knack.
Is he dead?
Now he is. Making sure. Good good help is hard to find.
Yes, my lady.
My heart is pounding.
So is mine.
Let them beat together.
I never thought I'd last for a servant girl.
There's a first time for everything, my lady.
But what about the body?
Let me feel your kettle drums.
What about the body?
Oh, yes. the
There you
body.
go.
All over the body.
No, that one.
No, I mean Lord Stillsby.
Oh. Oh. Damn it. Just when I was about to get my chinny itched. Oh, come on, then. Let's pick him up.
Well, that could wait. He is dead. Have your fun first. Oh, no, I got the butler involved too.
Enjoying your book, my darling?
Yes, very much. How was your visit with Lord Stillsby?
Yeah,
I'm
killed
afraid
him.
I'm quite done with Lord Stillsby. He's just so unbearably tedious.
Well, that's a reasonable explanation. I told you he was an ignoramus.
Yes, you were right. We're going to throw out some rubbish, and then I'm off to bed.
Very well. Good night, my love.
Out with the bad.
Now you stay quiet, Rex. I think we got away with it.
Well, that was a gay Victorian affair. Yeah, that was very cute. It'd be, nice if it had a little bit more skin, but, it was made for YouTube, so have to work within their guidelines as well. But yeah, that was fun and funny. I thought everybody did really well. Too bad we didn't get to see more of Rex. Yeah, he looked good in his little, what is that, like a headpiece? A helmet? I don't know what you would call that. And his little shorts. But overall, yes, just very enjoyable. That is a cute little way to spend about 20 minutes, huh? I hope you all enjoyed it. And until the next time we put our feet up, laters.